Hey first graders! Yesterday in math, we studied all the different shapes that make up a tangram. Today we are going to continue working with tangrams by trying our hand at different puzzles. Let's start with a fish. You can pause the video here if you want to try this tangram on your own. So here's how we make a fish. We need to take our two larger triangles and make one big square. We're going to take our medium-sized triangle. This is where the fish's face is. Let's take our parallelogram. And we're going to, let me see, we're going to turn it around. We're going to make the fish fin. Sometimes Highlanders, if you don't have the right shape, or it doesn't look quite right, you can always turn the shapes around, flip them over until you get them looking just right. There we go. And then I'm going to take my two smaller triangles. I'm going to put one on the bottom. I'm going to put the other one right next to it like this. It's starting to look like our fish, but we still need to add the fish tail. Ta-da! There's our fish. Next, let's try this tangram of a flower. Pause the video now if you want to try solving it on your own. Alright, so to make our flower, I'm going to move all the shapes back off to the side. I'm going to take our two larger triangles, and then I'm going to bring the ends together. This is going to be our flower leaves. And then let's start with our larger triangle. I'm going to put it up on top like this. I'm going to put the parallelogram right next to it over here. And then I'm going to take our smaller triangle off to the side. Take our other small triangle, put it off up here. And then I'm going to take our square and put it right on top. And there you have it. There's our flower. Next, we're going to make a fox. Pause the video now if you want to try this tangram on your own. Now, to make a fox is kind of tricky, so let's take this nice and slow. We're going to start off with our square, and we're just going to put it a little bit sideways. Then let's take our two smaller triangles, and then we will just put one on along one side of the square and put the other small triangle on the other side of the square. Next, we're going to take our larger triangle. And this time, we're not going to line it up perfectly. We're going to put it a little bit to the side. And that's the thing about tangrams. When you make different shapes or different puzzles, they don't have to be perfectly lined up. Next, we're going to take our medium-sized triangle. We're going to put that along one side of our larger triangle. I'm going to take this large triangle, put this right over here on the other side of our medium triangle. The last thing we have to do is give our fox a tail. And I'm going to do that by putting it right over here on the end. That looks so cute. There we go, first graders, we made a fox. Next, let's make a boat. Pause the video now if you want to try this tangram on your own. Now let's work on our boat. Let's start by making the larger sail using our two largest triangles. I'm going to go ahead and put the two triangles together, just like this. Awesome. Next, I'm going to take our little square and I'm going to put that alongside the bottom of one of our triangles. Take two of our smaller triangles and nestle that right in here, just like that. Great. We have our larger sail and our smaller sail. Now we have to make the body of our boat, and here's how. we're going to take our medium-sized triangle. We're going to put that on the bottom right around here. And then we're going to take our parallelogram and put it right next to that medium-sized triangle. Now it looks like a sailboat. For our final tangram, let's try making a turtle. Pause the video now if you want to try it on your own. Alrighty, first graders, let's move all of our pieces to the side and let's work on our turtle. We're going to need our two largest triangles. I'm going to put them together just like that. Then I'm going to take our square. This is going to be the turtle's head. We're going to put it right on top. Then let's take our medium-sized triangle and we'll use this as one of his flippers. Then let's take the parallelogram and we'll use this as another flipper. Then let's take our two smaller triangles and we'll use these as the legs, his little back legs. I'm gonna put one little triangle here and one little triangle there. What do you think? It looks like a turtle. Alright, first graders, I hope you had as much fun as I did using the tangram to make pictures of different things and different animals. When you work on the problem set today, make sure you read the directions very carefully. The last question on the problem set is going to ask you to make an animal with the pieces of your tangram. When you're done, make sure you take a picture of it and send it to me or Miss Martinez because we can't wait to see what you come up with. Alright, first graders, we'll see you tomorrow.